Welcome to the Divine Sales Masterclass for coaches and consultants who are craving practical, effective sales strategies with a bit of soul so that you are leading your prospective clients into an empowered decision to work with you and getting excited about what you're selling, who you're selling to, and what you get to receive in exchange for the service that you are providing for your clients. So my name is Corey Googe, and I have been working in the field of professional development, psychology, communication, and relationships for the past 30 years. I have my bachelor's in psychology, my master's in communication, and I'm a trained and certified coach and yoga teacher and have been a professor of communication, presentational speaking, and relationships for 10 years. My passion and my mission is guiding coaches to fall in love with sales, to fall in love with their process and offer and program and the clients that they're working with so that they are receiving at higher levels and expressing themselves at higher levels, really tapping into their unique gifts and genius. All right, so today's class, we will be covering how to create higher conversion rates through using empowered sales conversations. And what I'm going to show you is how to lead your prospective clients to make an empowered decision. So getting away from the quick fix sort of stimulus response type of sales method that many people teach. How to tap into your natural sales abilities so that you don't feel salesy or pushy and so you don't need a script. How to create 80% or higher conversion rates and how to address objections with grace and authority and to start to see no with new eyes. So that ultimately, you are excited about what you're selling, you're excited about the work you're doing, you're excited about the clients that you get to work with and that you're attracting into your practice, and excited about the impact and legacy you are creating in this world. Okay, so the first part of this class is leading your clients to make an empowered decision to work with you. And this is really the core of creating higher conversion rates because many times, and I have been on many sales calls like this in the past as well, the traditional method of sales is to lead the client to pain, to see what would happen if they don't make a decision and what their life is going to be like if they don't act now. So it's really the stimulus response, which of course comes from psychology. If you know Pavlov's dogs, it's wanting them to have a response to a stimulus and to take an action, but most times that action is coming from a place of fear. It's not coming from an empowered place. And what happens then is that those clients, while they may enroll with you, they won't end up doing the work. They might end up even asking for refunds and will really drag their feet on the steps that you're asking them to take. So they're not going to be progressing as quickly as they are capable. So you end up creating clients that you don't actually like working with, which is no fun. When you operate from a place of allowing your client to make an empowered decision to work with you, how you can do this is that you are really being fully present with the person in front of you and seeing sincerely what is unique and special about them and how that is what is going to make them have even more amazing results in your program and through your process. And what happens then is when you're able to see something in your client that they maybe haven't tapped into before or haven't seen before, they feel amazing about themselves. They feel more empowered about what's possible for them. And in that place, they can make a decision. And really what they're making a decision about is not necessarily you. They're making a decision about themselves. So they're really selling themselves to themselves because what you have shown them is what is possible for them that they haven't even seen before or allowed themselves to even imagine before. And so they're buying that heightened version of themselves that you showed them was possible. And that you know is possible sincerely. This is all in integrity in your process and program. So when you do this, of course, the client feels how they're making the decision to work with you is coming from a very grounded and authentic power, from a place of authentic power. And what you want to keep in mind is how they buy is also how they will be as a client. So you want them to make an empowered decision to work with you, because you're also going to want them to make empowered decisions about following through on your guidance and all the work that you're doing with them, so they are getting results as quickly as possible. Okay, second step, or second point, is how to tap into your natural sales ability. So you are born knowing how to sell. You're born knowing how to get what you want. I mean, just think about babies. They just smile and they get attention. They cry and they get food, or they get their diaper changed. So everyone has this innate ability to get what they want. And how that comes through is your natural ability to, make people feel comfortable and feel at ease around you. And how that's possible is being really present with the person in front of you, which is why scripts tend to constrict what is possible in that natural conversation that you're having with the person on the call with you. When you're using a script, you're thinking about what to say next, and are you following the right flow, and did you say this right, and what about that? And you're not even paying attention to what's happening for the client in front of you. And then you are disrupting that natural flow of energy, that natural flow of conversation between the two of you. And you're missing out on even the subtleties of what might be going on for them that you could address naturally, that you won't pick up on if you're following a script. So the more you can allow yourself to be present with the person in front of you and really be in that natural flow of authentic communication, the more you will not need a script, and the less you'll feel salesy, because it is just a natural conversation. And leading back to the first point is, then the conversation feels transformational, and that's the kind of relationship you want to have with your prospective client as well. All right, the third point, how to create higher conversion rates. So higher conversion rates start before the sales call. This is critical. All of this even the first 2 points, all of this happens before the sales call, because what creates higher conversion rates is your authority in your process, in your program, in your offer, in your delivery, and the results that you can facilitate for your client. So that authority and that confidence in what you can offer your client and how you can guide them to what they want, that is what creates the higher conversion rates. So when they see how you do what you do leads to what they want with tangible outcomes, tangible results, because it's not enough just to feel better. It's not enough just to feel confident. It's what will that get them? Is it going to get them that promotion? Is it going to get them, the funding that they desire? Is it going to get them that next higher level client? Is it going to get them that contract? What is the actual tangible outcome that you can lead them to? And so that confidence in your abilities and your process and your gifts is what creates higher conversion rates, because then you're allowing them to see what is possible for them with your guidance. All right, the fourth point, how to navigate objections with grace and poise, and how to see no differently. So really all no is just pointing out where they feel a bit insecure about taking this step and investing with you. And really when you can start to see that it is coming from a place of, a little bit of uncertainty, a little bit of insecurity, then you can also recognize what it really is a call for love. It's them, wanting to know they have the skills and abilities and the resources within them to be successful. Because really it's a fear they won't be able to succeed. They won't get their results. They'll be embarrassed if they fail, or they'll just be accumulating more debt. And then that usually is associated with, embarrassment and shame. So when they object, it's being able to stay present again in this conversation with the person in front of you and be curious and be compassionate and really explore, what is it that is causing this fear? Because it is coming from a place of fear. So it's being able to explore that in that place with them, so that they, again, are guided to make an empowered decision to see, what would they do if they knew they couldn't fail? What would they do if no matter what happened, they would still be worthy of love, that there is not this, shame and pain and embarrassment waiting for them, that instead it's an opportunity to create something new. And so you're really guiding them to create what is possible for them and step into that instead of buying into their own self-perceived false idea that they're limited, because they're not limited. But insecurity comes from a place of thinking there's some limitations and constrictions. So it's guiding them to take the steps to the empowered decision versus, going back into that place of limitation. So really, ultimately, all of this, it's not about sales, right? It's about the transformation that you are uniquely designed to facilitate for your clients, and allowing your clients to see that they will be successful in your program and process, and that they are their own guarantee. With the right support, they can succeed. And with the right, actions and the right new awareness, and the right support and the right strategies, they will succeed in your program. And ultimately, again, it's not creating money just to create money. It's not creating sales just to create sales. It's, what does that do for you as a coach, as a consultant, as a human being? It's allowing you to have that control over your schedule. It's allowing you to know that your process is unique to you. Your system is unique to you, that it came from you, not from a book, not from some other coach. And it's allowing you to know how you designed your program is specific to the delivery and the results that you offer your clients. And that impact is unique to you, because ultimately it's about your legacy. It's about your purpose and mission and what you're here for, and tapping into your unique genius and gifts in order to do that. So, to summarize, conversion, of course, comes from you. And the only way it can come from you is if you are confident in your process and in your delivery and in the results that you facilitate your clients obtaining, and in your program, why it's designed the way it is, and then why your offer is designed the way it is. Why is it the certain rate that it is? And ultimately, that confidence and authority in who you are, what you do, how you do it, why you do it that specific way, and what it leads to is what creates conversion. And that is exactly what we do in my business and relationship evolution mentorship. So it's really honing in and uncovering, what is it that you do that is special and unique and different, and where did that come from? So uncovering the root and origin of your gifts, and seeing how your gifts have been developed over time, and how your gifts, once we bring that lens of your gifts onto your process and program and offer, that is what leads your clients to incredible results. And those gifts are uniquely matched to specific people. And the process that you guide them through is specific to you and your guest and that person. So it's very, very unique, and it's very specific, and it's very precise. And that's what we get into in my program, so that you are excited about what you're selling. You're excited about the people who are reaching out to you, and about the results that they all are achieving, and that you're designing your program and your business so it supports you in the lifestyle that you desire, and in what you're excited about delivering, about how, the way that you deliver. If you're excited about the time that you're giving and how you're giving that time, and what it looks like on your client calls, and the types of clients that you get to work with, and creating that space in your schedule so that it supports you in higher levels of delivery and higher levels of receiving. So if you are interested in learning more, send me a message. You can send it to my email, Corey@CoreyGooch.com, and we can talk and see if my business and relationship evolution program is a good fit for you. And as a bonus to this video, you will also receive 13 nightmare sales calls questions and how to respond to them with grace so you get more yeses. So look out for that coming to your email, and if you have any questions and comments, I would love to hear from you as well, and I will be seeing you again soon. Bye.